Last time I covered Haiti, their people were protesting their president, Jovenel Moise, for not wanting to step down. A lot has happened since then, and I've given myself the time to properly analyze those events. So in this video, I'll look at the assassination of President Jovenel Moise and gangs in order to illustrate how political and economic troubles have perpetuated the societal problems in Haiti. Before I start, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share this video. I'm trying to get this out to as many people as possible so that they could understand and learn more about the things that I had to talk about. The presidency of Moise was filled with allegations of corruption since he took office in 2017. Then in February 2021, people were protesting him because he refused to step down. Despite opposing leaders, rights advocates, and legal experts argued that his term had expired. As a result, Christian Emmanuel Sonon, a 63-year-old doctor, had the bright idea to assassinate Moise as part of a plot to become president of Haiti. So in the early morning of July 7, 2021, a 28-strong hit squad hired through a Miami-based company called CTU ran up on President Moise's private residence in Port-au-Prince and assassinated him while injuring his wife. That shit was tragic, and I'm not gonna go into detail on how they brutally murdered our president. Yes, I know they were protesting him, but no one wanted to see him go out like this. At least a civil human would not want to see a president go out like that. This assassination caused everyone to be afraid, and it plunged the country into political turmoil. To restore stability, politician and neurosurgeon Errol Henry was named the acting president and prime minister of the country. Henry pledged to restore order to Haiti. However, that didn't stop gang activity and violence in the country. Gangs filled the power vacuum left by the weak state by taking control of ports, highways, and entire neighborhoods. They operate like de facto governments with their own courts, police stations, and residential fees for everything from electricity to school permits. Furthermore, gang control is volatile. The street that belonged to one gang yesterday may belong to a rival gang the next day. Two leaders who previously shot at each other may form a brief alliance against a third before becoming enemies again. Yeah, so basically, gangs have taken over Haiti, and their rise to power started a long time ago because politicians will arm people in the slums to gain control of the area or use them as protection. So gangs have politicians on their side, and now they have control of the ports, highways. To do business in Haiti, you will basically have to pay off the gangs. And that creates societal problems because for a normal resident, you don't have the power to go against the gangs. It's easier for most to join the gang rather than going against them. And some have basically gone to drastic measures to avoid all the problems, including the violence, by migrating to other countries like the US. And that goes to another topic, Haitian migration. In my next video, I'll go over all of this because it's just too much. But by me covering it, you will see the extent that these people have gone to just to escape the conditions that they face in Haiti. So stay tuned for the next video so that I could basically give you an explanation of the Haitian migration and how they being treated in the US. So yeah, just stay tuned, and thank you for watching the video. Like and subscribe.